Hello guys, this is Parvez Alam, and first of all happy Eid to one and all watching this video. And in this video we are going to create this beautiful animation using HTML, CSS and pure JavaScript. We are not going to use any third party library or any JS library. So for this video you need to download the starter pack from the description and then follow this tutorial. Now let's quickly jump into the coding part. Now let's remove this comment and add a div with the class container, and let's add a h1 and some text. Now let's come to our web page and refresh. Now let's come to our style.css file and add some custom font. Custom font download link will be available in the description. Now in order to add the custom font in our style.css or any web page, we need to use @fontface and then the source. So let me assign the source, and then we need to name this font family. So we are writing Kareem Mubarak as our font family. And let's add a asterisk selector and add margin 0, padding 0 and box sizing to bordered box. Now let's add a container class selector and let's add another selector for the h1. Now assign this font family to the h1 so that we can check whether it is working or not. Now let's come to our web page and refresh. Now as you can see that our font family is working very fine. Now let's come to our style.css and add some CSS properties to the container element. Height to be 100% VH for the vertical height, and width 100%, position relative, and background linear gradient 0 degrees from dark blue to green. Now let's come to our web page and refresh. Now let's add some CSS to our h1. Font size 8 RAM. It's looking nice. Position absolute. Width 100%. Margin top 50 and text align center. Now let's come and refresh. Nice. Now let's add some text shadow. Text shadow 0 0 10 pixels and a white color. Now let's come to web page and refresh. Nice. Now it's looking very good. Now let's add a mosque image at the bottom. For this let's go to the HTML part and add image tag. Let's assign the image. In alt attribute let's assign mosque and refresh our web page. Mosque image is bigger, so let's come to our style.css and add some CSS properties to the image. Now let's add the selector. Position absolute, height 100%, width 100%. Now let's refresh. Now I think it's looking good. Now let's come to our HTML part and add a container element for the stars with the class stars and add a span. We will use this span to create the stars in our web page. Right now we are using this static span, but in later stages we will create this span dynamically by the JavaScript. Now let's come to style.css and add some CSS to the container element of stars. Dot container dot stars. Now let's create another selector for the span inside the stars. Now let's assign the position absolute, width 100% and overflow hidden. Now let's come and refresh. We want our stars in this area only, not in the bottom section. So let's come and assign the CSS property of height 70%. Now let's add background color, red color, and let's refresh. I think we need more height. Now let's come and assign 85% and refresh. Now I think it's looking good. Now remove this background color and assign some CSS property to the span selector. Height 100 pixels, width 100 pixels, and background image. Now let's assign background image stars.png and image link in the description, so go and download there. And background position center, background repeat, no repeat, and refresh. Right now nothing is visible because span is an inline element. We need to assign display inline block property. So let's come and assign and position absolute so that it will not occupy any space. Now star is visible and now we need to add the animation. So for this let's come to style.css and add some animation. Animation, and animation name will be glow and its timing function will be linear and its animation count will be 1. Now animation fill mode, forwards, animation duration 1 second. Now let's come and refresh. Now we need to create this animation by using @keyframe keywords. So let's create. We will use 3 sections in this animation: 0%, 90% and 100%. In 0% block opacity 1, in 90% also opacity will be 1, and in 100% block opacity 0. Now let's come and refresh. Now back to the style.css and in 0% block background size 0% height, 0% width, and in 100% section background size will be 100% height, 100% width. Now let's come and refresh. I think animation is working very good. Now let's come and change the animation count from 1 to infinite. Now animation is repeating. Now let's Ctrl Z the animation count from infinite to 1. Now in index.html let's remove this span and refresh our web page. Now star is not visible, but don't worry, we will create this span with JavaScript. So for this let's come to a script.js file and call a function create stars brackets and semicolon. Till now nothing will happen because we have just called a function but we have not created this function. Now let's come and create this function with the function keyword, then the function name, brackets and brace. We will use the let keyword to create the variable, and the variable name will be star container equals to document.querySelector. Basically, query selector is used to select the elements in the HTML. So let's come and copy this star class and paste it here. Now let's come to our web page, and let me tell you that we want some random number of stars in this area. So for this we will create another function which will give us a random number. So let's come to our script.js file and create another function with function keyword, and its name will be random number, brackets and braces. It will take two parameters, min and max, and give us some random number in between them. So in this function let's use return keyword and math.random. Math.random function gives us a decimal number from 0 to 1. It means it will give some decimal number ranging from 0 to 0.99. We will multiply that random number with max minus min plus 1 plus min. So after writing this statement we will get some random decimal number from min and max. Round off this number. So for that we will use math.floor function and pass this value. Now let's come to our main function create stars and check this function whether it is working fine or not. Let's console log this random number and pass two parameters, 100 and 130. Now let's come and refresh and inspect by right clicking and refresh our web page. Now as you can see we have got this random number from 100 to 130. Now let's refresh again and again to check whether it is working fine or not. I think it's working fine. Close this. Now let's come and create a for loop which will start from index 0 till some random number. So let's come and copy this statement and paste it here. Now let's remove this console log statement. Now in this for loop we will create our element and assign it to the stars container. So for this let's create let star variable document.createElement, and in this function we need to pass the name of the element which we are going to create. So span. Now let's use this variable and append child the star. Now let's come to our web page and refresh and check whether it is working or not. I think it's working nice, and refresh again. Now we need these stars to be spread all over this. So for that we need to assign some dynamic values to this star element. So for that let's first create some dynamic height width. Here we are using a single variable for the height and width. Now let's call the random number function for the random height and width and pass two values, 10 and 30. Now let's assign this height width value to the star element. Star.style.height is equals to hw plus pixels. Now star.style.width equals to hw pixels. Now let's come and refresh. I think random function is working here also. but we want these stars to be spread all over this area, so we need to assign some random top and left position. So let's come and create two more variables. Let left equals to random number, and we will pass 0 minimum value and 100 to be as maximum value. Now let's create another variable as top and call the function and pass the same 0 and 100 as min max values. Now let's assign this top and left property to the star element. Star dot style dot top equals to top variable name plus percentage. Now let's assign the left value to the star. Star dot style dot left equals to variable name plus percentage sign. Now let's come to our web page and refresh. Now I think it's looking good. Let's refresh one more time. Now let's come again to the style.css file and change the animation count from 1 to infinite and refresh our web page. After refresh, you will notice that all the stars are flashing on the same place again and again, but we want them to flash on the different location every time. Let's come to style.css and control Z the animation count and refresh our web page. Now let's come to the script.js file and call the create stars function after set interval time of I think 1000 milliseconds. Now save this and refresh. It's looking good, but there is a one problem. First let's inspect this DOM and expand this stars container. One thing you will notice that all the star elements are appending to the stars container after set interval time, and it is increasing again and again, which is not good for this animation because after some time the browser will crash and will not respond. So we need to remove these elements after some interval. So for this let's come to our script.js file and use another inbuilt function of JavaScript, set timeout. And let's assign the timeout of 2500 milliseconds. Now type this statement star dot remove brackets semicolon. Now let's come to our web page and inspect and check how many span we have got till now. As you can see, in this short time period we have got 11,400 and something span in our DOM, which is not good for this browser. Now let's refresh our web page and check our DOM. Here you will notice that after set timeout function, the spans are being removed from the DOM and not increasing the number of spans in the star container. Let's close this inspect window and refresh this web page. Now animation is looking good, but one thing you will notice that all the stars are flashing at the same point of time, but they all should flash on different times so that it will give us some realistic effect. So for this let's come to our script.js file and create some more CSS properties to this star element. So for this let's type star.style dot animation delay equals to and call the function of random number and pass two values 100 and 700 and concatenate the ms at the end of this statement. Now create another statement star.style.animation duration and again call the random number function and pass two values 700 and 1500 and concatenate the ms at the end of this statement. Now refresh our web page and still you will notice some stars are flashing at the same point of time, but some are at the random point of time. So for this, let's come to style.css file and go to the span selector and assign the opacity property at the end, opacity 0, and let's come to our web page and refresh. Now I think this animation is looking very good and beautiful. And at the end of this tutorial, I again wanna wish you a happy Eid to one and all watching this video. Here is a request from our side that if you are new to our YouTube channel and if you think that you have learned something valuable thing today, then don't forget to subscribe to our channel and also like this video and share your valuable feedback in the comment section. Now see you in the next video. Till then, have a great day and thanks for watching this video.